21 hours. I'm not myself and it is making you ill at ease, but this is nothing. This is nothing. But isn't it all? You don't like it when I play with my chemistry, but I didn't mean to. Not this time, not most times. I think my chemistry is playing with me. Or maybe I'm playing with myself. Ha. I'm a poet, dear. Don't you know I gather weekly for group masturbation? It's quite good. It's the technique. All in the wrist, you understand. At 23 hours, the orange seeds crunch between my teeth and leave my mouth bitter. Or was that the coffee and the cigarettes? Out of the second. I'll ask around. We'll get a lot of no's, because apparently they've never needed one. Lee used to keep a pack on him. Didn't smoke, but knew how smokers get when they needed one. Fuck, Lee, I miss you. The light hurts my head when I look at it. Everything's falling apart and my hands are not that big. Promised Anna I'd do a train poem. I'm on the train now. I should have said that part first. Only one I have is a coward's suicide note. Or the perfect alibi if someone wants to kill me with a train. Race you. I can see where I work when we go over Scansell. I always lean to see it. Love to Aaron for getting me to work. I'm choosing to blame the night hours for my current state. It's the least worrying explanation. Neil, you melodramatic fuck. Remember getting caught lying but everything was okay anyway? 23 and a half abstract constructs to deal with an immutable certainty, and I'm wondering what would happen if I just stopped playing along. Inconclusive, needs field testing. I bought some cigarettes. Did the will my card be rejected gamble. Can't face potential shame for food, can for sex. I feel about as bad if I lack either. Think my adult license should be revoked though. Gemma stole being a child from me. Riddle. Bolt's neither an adult nor a child. A poet. Ha. Nina said she could see a halo around my head. Let Abe make of that what he will. For my money, I think Nina's gravely fucking mistaken. But then I don't have any money, and other half-truths. I can feel my fingernails pulling away from my flesh. Something had to go first. 24 hours. First hallucination. Seat across from me had a blonde in a pastel yellow dress who came to sit with me. Jerk awake / present, there's not even a seat across from me. It's a wall. Half an hour later, and I think of you and I become very angry because there are two things you are going through and both are romanticized, both are cool coats that people, some of them my friends, put on to show how sophisticated they are. Then again, movies and music, and yes, poetry, teach us that pain is beautiful and cool. There's a lot that's beautiful and cool about you. You being in pain never increases them. You will never be more beautiful than taking a picnic that sunny day we bumped into each other accidentally. If I wasn't aware that that day was an illusion, I would have stayed there forever. 26.5 hours. I promise not to harp on this, but my bout of insomnia has proven not only doable, but usable and interesting, to me at least, by a combination of an extremely powerful stimulant swallowed by the black cupful and lungfuls of nicotine to maintain focus. And that's fine. Hey, I like drugs. But the only difference is whether the government says it's okay. Later I'll unwind with a substance topped only by heroin in terms of the damage it does, in plain sight, like the fucking rebels we all are. Last time I took ecstasy, I lay on a soft surface and basked in the love I felt for and from my friend. Wild shit. Glad it's illegal. Fuck, I'm preaching. 15 minutes later, staring contest with surveillance camera. Winning. Burning sensation in my limbs like I've been wearing nettles for clothes. 27 hours. I miss understanding what's going on around me and I miss feeling good enough. I miss simple things being simple. A man in a t-shirt with birds on it sits opposite me on Pendle Talk back. T-shirt same yellow, hair same blonde. Closed my eyes, opened them again, and he was gone. Unsure if he was there. 32 hours now. Spent last 5 dealing with personal crisis of own creation. Managed to avoid making anything worse. May have helped repair damage. Grateful for support network to lean on. Adrenaline doing as good a job as caffeine. I've never made 40 before. Done 3 walls so far that I remember. Time is fluid. Time is just a way of adding structural logic to our knowledge of our own mortality. We need time so we have something to run out of, otherwise we'd just be alive, then dead. It's impossible to discuss mortality without the language of time. It's a resource that we spend, a living thing that we kill. The language gives us power over it, or the impression of it at least. We make time, but it will break us all.